Hello and welcome to another video lecture for the course CIS 228. So in this video, we'll talk about the next unit, which is all about the business issues. So this is related na siya when you've already published your application or ano, on how to create a business around your mobile application. So specifically, kung mag-business, diba? When we say business, is earning money mostly. So let's talk about the topics that we'll be discussing. The first one is we'll talk about on how to monetize your applications. So there are ways on enabling your applications or enabling applications to earn money. So we will discuss that on that section. The next is we'll talk about owning your own business. So your own business with regards mobile applications. And the next is we'll talk about other income possibilities. So that is related man sa mobile app. And then last is we'll talk about is choosing a platform. So platform for your mobile applications. Either you want to create a Android na app, or Android na game, or iOS na app, or iOS na game. Okay, so let's proceed to the first part, so which is the monetize on how to monetize your applications. So when we say about monetizing or monetization, you're gaining, essentially you're gaining money from it. So from a specific thing that you're doing. So in case sa mobile app, so you are trying to implement a function or a feature that enables your application to earn money. Kaya hindi man na siya, possible man na siya. So, subong, so damo na ways na gina-implement ang developers sa ilang application in order for them to earn money. Basically, magasto gid na si user in order to maybe utilize your application. So there are hundreds of thousands of applications available that uses this type of strategies. So ang revenue generated from an individual app is typically very small. So, and then the application app stores takes a 30% cut of all the revenue that your app generates. So may question kita on how do we get these people or these users to pay, to use your application? Or what are the different ways you can collect money for the use of your application? So more importantly, how can you get a lot of people to pay to you to use the application so that the revenue generated is enough to fund for the development or expansion? So na-mention ta before, although ang possible man siya nga mag-generate sang kwarta ang mobile applications, but very typically ang common nga na revenue nga ginagain is very small lang. So ang target nila is to have many users to pay, diba? To pay to pay, diba? To use your applications in order that revenue enough na siya on your next project for the development or expansion, etc. So there are some of the questions that many developers are asking. So some questions have concrete answers, others are still much open for debate. Damo na ta ways, but here we'll discuss the common ways of applying these app monetization strategies. Okay, so first is we have paid apps. So this is the simplest approach to monetizing an application is to charge for the download. So basically, baklundan na ni user ang application before you download. So sa price is advertised in the App Store, and then the user decides based on your description of the application whether to buy it. So buy it in order for them to download. So if the user buys the app, you get the money. So no need to worry about getting the clicks or designing features to be purchased. So wala na sa feature. So ang imo na nga way is to let the users buy application. So dira na mismo makuha ka na sa revenue. Ang problema din, although hapos lang siya, ang problema diri is getting enough customers to generate a significant income. Kaya hindi na pwede nga 1 or 2 out of 1,000, mga 10 lang be ang nagbakal ba, or di ba, ang out of the million users, mga 10 lang ang nag-purchase sa inyong application. So, hindi niya ang revenue there or income is not enough. So, one approach is on solving this problem is to raise the price of the application. Makita nyo na ang mga games sa typically ilad ang prices, ga-range na siya from 99 pesos or or $2. Then minimum, and then may iba nga apps nga 500 pesos, may iba nga apps sa 1,000. So, however, as the price of the application goes up, so the number of downloads goes down. So, kay, diba kung mahal man ng imong application, so, gamay lang na nga tao ang maka-access o makabakal. So, ang market is a very sensitive, is price sensitive na siya, ang market. So, depende na siya so kung ano na sa pag-decide sa inyong price sa inyong application. So in order for the users to buy, to ma-encourage sila nga i-backlog na imong application, although mahal siya, so you will need a very enticing description of your application to get downloads. So additionally, after users have purchased the application, so future updates are free. To do one-time payment lang siya. So you would need to add a new app to charge again. So a significant problem for all strategies, which is exacerbated do na focus gid sa paid apps, is getting the potential customer to find your app among the thousands of apps in the App Store. So sometimes gabutang lang kamuda sang price, but then other applications are available nga free that is more useful compared to your application or nami ang iyang functions or features. So if the user searches the application, the App Store using keywords, and your app is displayed along with the number of free apps, the users will not often not even read your app's description, focusing only on the free one. So most likely kay ang mga users, especially sa Android, is siya ga-orient sila towards the free apps. So to attempt to remedy this or to fix this, you need to advertise. So advertise nyo, pabalo nyo, this application is available nga your application, the advantages of your application, di ba? So, in-market nyo na siya. So although advertising is a double-edged sword, so it costs money. So mula na. So in order for the application to gain more income or revenue, so magasto ka gid. So an up-and-coming approach to the paid app approach is to build apps for business use. So typically mo gina siya ang mga paid applications is for business use na siya. So, wala na sa mga casual nga games or casual nga application. So usually free na siya. Kay business, kay meron sila may certain sila nga need, di ba? So for businesses, so either they have to find an application and buy, or they have to hire a developer in order to create the application that they want. So kung makita nila that application matches their own needs, so most likely baklo na nila. So this approach does require marketing. So it is unlikely that businesses will search the Play Store for a solution to their business problems. So dapat i-market mo na siya to businesses, small businesses, large businesses. So this approach requires a much larger commitment that is typically for many app developers. So usually ang commitment kani resource ara na sa mga dalagong companies ara na da. So that in that case, so most sila na permi was this ang potential nga customer or primary customer sang paid applications. So for this commitment, it requires a business plan, establishing a target market, directly contacting the market with information about your product. So it also requires a potentially significant monetary investment. Kung same, kung market ka, magasto yun. Okay, so that is for the paid apps. Now, let's move on to the ad-supported apps. So, familiar naman ka mo sa ads or advertisements, di ba? So, arata sa inyong YouTube. So, ma-play na sang ads. So, whenever you're trying to watch a video, so ma-play din na si ads at first. Ang sa inyo nga mga games, may banner da sa dalom. So, that is considered ads. And then, ads can help you earn money. So, the app market is very price sensitive. Free apps get downloaded at a much greater rate than any paid app. So, however, ang price niya sa a totally free app is hard to make money with. So, kung gusto mo ni si free app mo mag-earn sang money, ang common approach today is to implement or embed ads. So, mabutang ka sang ads within your application. So, usually sa app screens. Ads take up screen real estate so that you will have to plan and code the user interface with this in mind. Muna ang mga free games, ang mga free apps, usually amugid ni ang ilang nga gina-implement ang ad-supported applications. So free na, ma-download na sa user, but then as they use it, diba, so maghampang man sila sa inyong game, from time to time, may ad na siya nga ga-appear. So, within the appearance of that ad, doon may ga-earn ka na sa ang kwarta. Although, hindi siya dako, pero, kung i-compare mo na, like 10 million, mga 10,000 na users, nag-download sa imong application, and then at the same time, so, gagawa ng ad. So, ga-stack up na ang overall nga revenue sa inyong application. So when implementing the ads on your mobile applications, usually ang ginagamit dira nga library or package is the Google AdMob. So si Flutter, may-ara na siya. Support for AdMob, so search nyo na lang sa pub.dev. So si Google AdMob makes it easy for developers to earn money from their mobile apps with high quality ads. So AdMob maximizes the value of every impression by combining global advertiser demand, so innovative ad formats, and advanced app monetization technology. So whenever you're using this AdMob, so ang problema mo na lang as developers is how to implement, so how to add that on your code. So ang pag-choose sang ads on what ads to display, diba? On what ads, on other ads mo na siya nga dapat ang types ng ads. So, gina-provide siya ni AdMob. So, ang problem na lang sa developers, how to display it. So, ads are created and paid for by advertisers who want to promote their products or services to app users. So, ang companies, di ba, gatag na sa ilang adverts or advertisers, gatag na sila sa ads nila, ihaboy na nila kay, usually hatag nila na kay Google. And then si Google AdMob, so ma-pick up lang to sang ads from the advertisers. And then, kung duman na appropriate nga ads on display, so muna i-fetch. So once you create space for your ads in your application, so AdMob works with advertisers who pay to show the ads that are relevant to the users. So siya na si Google AdMob na siyang bahala. So Apple also offers its own ad network, so called the iAd, so which provides the same features as AdMob and is built in within the to the iOS platform. So enable iAd support on your applications, you need to sign up for the iAd network on iTunes Connect and explicitly enable it for each app that will have an iAd support. So si Google AdMob, so ang first gali na siya nga support, platform nga support is si Android. But then as sa mga cross-platform, so if your cross-platform kit enables ma-support ang package nga AdMob, so pwede niya na siya ma-implement on both Android and then iOS. So that's it for the ads. Now let's proceed on to another common ways of monetization. on applications. So this is called the in-app purchases. So when we say in-app purchase, so something that you can buy. So inside your application that you can buy or purchase. So whenever you're buying or purchasing that item or object, so you are using real money na in order to purchase. So making enough money from ad-supported apps to support business is difficult. So, yes, difficult kay ang ad appearance na siya is very little lang na ang ang revenue niya. So dapat dapat damo ang users mo, and at the same time, so active users mo na siya para ang imong ads so ma-display siya like mga like 10,000 a day muna. Do you need a very popular application to generate a significant amount of money? Diba? With popular apps, diba? Mo-display ka sa ads, so ang revenue mo na mataas. So another approach for monetization is to release a free app that is supported by in-app purchases. So same man siya, sang type sa sang application. So free man siya, but ang way of earning money is inside the application. Yung basic theory ni siya for an in-app purchase monetization strategy is that you generate downloads within the free app, get the users hooked, diba? And then allow them to add features by advertising the feature in the app. So dapat so free siya, so tanan available ni nga pag nga maka-download sila. Then if gusto nila, then these in-app purchases or these items or objects to ma-entice sila nga baklon kay to nag-rely na sila sa application or na hook na sila. So a sale is made during the use of the application. So this is a very popular approach among app developers, especially sa mga games. So we have the gems, diba? Sa inyo na in-app purchases, may mga gems ka mo, diamonds. So that is one way of implementing the in-app purchase. So more than 75% of the revenue going to iPhone developers in February 2013 came from the in-app purchases. So muna siya grabe ang ang success ng in-app purchase. So as long as mahook sa application ng users, therefore ma-entice sila nga or ma-give in sila nga baklon niya ang mga items mo. So another advantage over the basic paid app is that in-app purchasing opens up the possibility of a regular revenue stream from the same user, so instead of relying on a single purchase upfront. So ang paid apps usually single purchase lang na siya. Once mabakal na, amo lang tong ang revenue nga makuha mo. But for the in-app purchases, so let's say you need on a game magpakakada sang sang diamonds or gems, so that is a recurring ni siya nga nga purchase. So hindi lang siya one time, di ba? Kung gusto mo baklaw ng specific nga item and then makulangan ka sang currency or in-game currency like diamonds or gold mo na siya, so you can you can buy those currency, diba, with using real money. So liwat man siya, recurring na. So meaning hindi lang na one time purchase, diba, one time ang imo ng revenue. Okay, so in-app purchasing is one way of to establish a freemium business model. So where most of your users use the free version, diba? But a small percentage becomes heavily invested in your app and service and convert to paying for the service, thus underwriting the free experience for everyone else. So when we say freemium, free na siyang application with premium na benefits if you pay. So if you pay or if you buy the in-app purchases. So na daw may premium benefits ng matabo. So let's one example is Spotify. Sa Spotify, so free to download siya. But limited lang features siya. So for free, so may shuffle play lang. But for Spotify Premium, so if you pay like 9.99 a month, so that is basically a subscription, damo na siya ma-unlock nga features. So premium features na siya compared sa free. So I don't know if this is the same na features of ano of of same features today sa Spotify. But that is one way of implementing of the reason of implementing this in-app purchases. So basically, ang sa freemium nga business model. So you can use several approaches to create products for an in-app purchase. So most are dependent on the type of apps and its designed use. So game apps often limit the user to only few game levels, then provide a in-app purchase option for moving to the next level. So do ginagate na-stop na ang mga users to proceed for doon. So without buying. To mabaka ka na isang ilang in-app purchase so before proceeding to the next level. So do gina-gatekeeping ka mo. Kung ganito ta, so that is like a bad na siya nga practice. But if invested na ang inyong user sa inyong game, so most likely to ma-benefit na sila. So other games have consumables that can be purchased during the game use. So ang ang sa ML, sa Mobile Legends, so ang one of the great example of implementing in-app purchases. So baka mo sa diamond and then use this diamond in order to purchase skins, purchase your heroes or champions. Finally, if your application it includes access to content, that content should be purchased on a subscription basis. So that is included na siya sa in-app purchase. For example, services that provide weather confirmation cost, the developer money, so depending on the number of the times the weather service is accessed. If the user wants that information in the application, the developer could charge a subscription fee, so that is a monthly fee na siya, to cover the cost and generate revenue from themselves. Sometimes ang si in-app purchase, so monthly na siyang subscription, a monthly fee, or meron man tang one-time fee. And then mag-purchase ka sa object, di ba? Then that object will stay on your game so until you consume it. So often an in-app purchase strategy is combined with an ad support strategy. So in order to increase the revenue. So the free version includes ads that are eliminated as a bonus for an in-app purchase. So this technique, di ba, may implement ka sang ads and then may ara ka the function or feature that enables the user or the application to remove those ads. Ito combinations ng ad support and an in-app purchase. Okay, so we'll proceed or we'll continue on discussing the understanding the economics of the app stores on the next video. So thank you for watching and see you on the next one.